Hey everyone, okay, so this is Accidental Love and I'm coming to you guys today to do a video on how I install this wig that I created on my blonde hair. And I'm actually going to show you a method where you don't do cornrows because I'm not that good at braiding, so I will come to you guys and show you how I do the initial install without it. And basically what I will do is also have a snippet in the beginning of the video where I show you how I colored it, because as you can see there is some lighter tones at the bottom. And basically what I did is I kind of colored it a certain way to where there would be some dimensions to it. Let me see if I can focus it. Okay, yeah, so there would be some dimensions to it. And yeah, so without further ado, if you guys are interested in watching the video, stay tuned. I'm doing the tips. That way there can be a little bit dimension to it, because I don't want it all to be one solid color. I don't know, I have shaky hands, so sorry. Let me see if I can. Yeah, but what I'm doing is I'm just using the kaleidoscope. Let me grab one for you guys. The kaleidoscope in the blue pack. That's how I know it as, the blue pack, but yeah, that's all. So basically what I did, because I can't really braid that well, what I did for this wig was I pulled all my hair back, I tied it into a scrunchie, and then I plaited it like just a normal plait, and then I bobby pinned it kind of so it will lay flat, just for when I install it, so it won't be bulky and it'll be as flat as possible. And I also parted my front, because what I'll do is actually have a little bit kind of pulled back to where it will look a little more realistic, and I will show you guys that once I put it on. So basically what I'm going to do now is just put on my cap like such, and how I put it on is I don't put it on kind of crazy. I kind of try to put it on a little neat, because my hair is blonde and I want to make sure that no hair is coming out. So basically I just put it on like such, and I kind of pull it back, and I make sure all my hair is tucked in properly. And as you can see, my roots are kind of dark, so that will help with my hair being blonde. So yeah, after I put it on, it should look like this. Next, of course, I'm going to take my wig, and I sewed it on myself. I actually used a netting cap, a weaving cap with the adjustable straps, but for some reason the adjustable straps kind of came off, so I don't know. But yeah, and then I applied the closure, of course. And this is the same closure that I actually made that how to color, bleach or color the closure, and I'll actually put a link for you guys to see that as well. But as you can see, I kind of highlighted too in the back just to give it some dimension, as well as coloring it towards the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on. I've seen some people kind of pull out their whole head forward and do that. But what I do is I actually pull it before my head like this, and then I pull it down to the back. I pull down the back, and I actually kind of stuff my hair underneath there. And at first it's going to look like this. But what I do is I actually, because I do want kind of that realistic part, I pull it kind of backwards, a little forward like that. Well, I pull it back. Excuse me. I pull it back. And as you can see, it kind of does look like, you know, a realistic part a little bit. And then I do have my hair parted. So that'd be the next step that I do. And it does fit snug. So like I said, I did just pull that down in the back. And then the next step I would do is I would take the bobby pins, and I would part my hair like such, and I will take the bobby pin and kind of stick it there. That way, you know, it will kind of remain a little sturdy, because you do want it to stay on. I mean, this is pretty sturdy, but just in case the wind blows or anything, it won't go nowhere. So yeah, I just take it and stick the bobby pins in it like that. And as you can see, I also, what I do is I take a couple more and I'll stick them in the back, just so that it will stay on like such. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do. The more security, the better. I want to say maybe I typically use about 4 or 5 just to be on the safe side. And as you can see, it is on. Let me back up for you guys. It is on. And then the next step, of course, will be to style it and make sure that my closure is blendable. But as you can see, I did pull it kind of forward so you can see my natural part. But what I'll do, just to be on the safe side, is I'll take my Fit Concealer, and this color is Honey Beige, to match my part. I'll take like a, you know, a little brush, and I will basically kind of, just to be on the safe side, I'll kind of put that, put some concealer where that line of demarcation is, and I'll kind of fan it upward. Put a little bit more. That way it kind of blends in with my actual part that I created, so it could be as believable as possible. Okay, so yeah guys, that's pretty much all I do, how I install it, and I did show you guys that snippet above. I will have posted some pictures on what it'll look like when I sort of style it and everything like that. But I just wanted to show you guys how I put it on for the time being, and I know it did kind of wave up, but that's due to the rain. And once again, I will have the specs of the hair in the description bar below. Be looking out for more video, guys, and as usual, this is Accidental Love. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.